Hello, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. We are coloring in Summer Nights by Hannah Carlson for the hashtag Hannahzon. And we are going to finish this because it should have been done last Tuesday, but if you remember, we had a cat up here. So if he comes up here today, we are going to put him back on the floor. Who's all here? Hi, Michelle. Hi, Kim. How are you guys? So we're just going to take this blue that we were working on before and finish this up. So starting next Tuesday will be the new format. It will be Color Along with Me. It will have a new thumbnail on the video or live stream, whatever you want to call it. And we are going to go back old school like I used to do and tell you what colors I'm using. I had stopped doing that because I was never confident in my coloring and what I was doing. And I would forget to tell you guys because I would be reading chat. So I may not be reading chat as much if I do that. Doo doo doo. A grasshopper's eyes. Let's just look a little bit. I'm good, thank you. Grasshopper's eyes. Let's see. Well, they're mostly all black. So, well, it depends on the grasshopper. Some of them, this whole thing is black. Some of them, that little spot there is black. So, I think we're going to go with the black. So, let's find the black. Hi, Wilma. How are you? We're going to do the black here. There. So, as I was saying, because you know me, I get sidetracked. So, yeah, starting next week, I will be calling out the colors. And if you need to get my attention, if you're to ask me a question or to answer me, then you will use capital letters. And only when you're talking to me or asking me a question. Otherwise, if I don't see it, then one of my moderators can get my attention with capital letters. Glitter Angel is Michelle. She comes into the Zooms. You're coloring too, so if you see something I don't, just yell. Okay. So yeah, I'm sure that people will be coloring along with me. But if they have a question, or if I forget to tell you what color I am using, because I do have a tendency to do that. And we are going to do some simple pages with markers for those that just use markers. We will do other simple pages. Trying to think, because not everybody does blending, shading. Not everybody has or likes to use pencils. See, she knew it was you, Michelle. So, yeah, we're gonna try a few new things on here. Hi, Molly, how are you? So that starts next month. I already started the new thing of the Stitch with Me while you listen to me read only the first chapter of a book. I am not reading the whole book. I am only going to read the first chapter, and that will be it. If you like what I'm reading, then you can either purchase the book. I will always have the link in my video for the book. And if you like it, you can purchase it or get it from your library. Sometimes they will be, I'm trying to do like brand new books that just came out. Wilma, I had a lot of people say that they loved the book, and I believe Amanda's going to purchase it. And I want to be able to do a little bit of all genres. The only thing that I don't read are westerns and nonfiction. I am really, really picky about historical fiction or historical romance. I'm really, really picky about those. But I do have one that I read. Was it this January or last January, last year? I can't remember now. I don't, was it this past January that my mom was in the hospital, or was it last year? I would have to say it was last year because I was babysitting this year. I wouldn't have been able to stay with my mom. So, yeah, I'm going to have to say it was last year. Anyways, I read an awesome book. It was a historical romance. Absolutely loved it. And I don't think I have the book anymore, but I can get it from the library and read that. I do read a lot of Danielle Steele, so you may hear some of her books. I will be reading some books that are like really top authors, and some you may not have heard of before. And I think most of the time The Stitch with Me's will probably only be half an hour long because one chapter is not going to take long. Unless it's one of those books where they're really short, I might have to read a couple chapters. Who writes real short chapters? I think James Patterson. He writes really short chapters. But I was asked to do J.D. Robb, and if I do that, do I only do the first book? Or do I do the newest book? That's a lot of them. There's a lot of series out there. Do I read the very first book or do I read the current book? Guess that will be another thing I will have to think about. Okay, now I want to get some purple in here. Wait, I want to do this here. Gonna put some purple on him. You love Danielle Steele? Yeah. I just one came out a couple weeks ago. What was the name of that? Secrets? Was it? No, I don't remember. Hold on. Where's that notebook? I can't see it from here. Suspects. It's a brand new Danielle Steele book. It came out around the 8th, the 15th, something like that. And that was really good. Okay, I'm going to take purple and we're going to do the rest of the grasshopper with some purple. I think around his eye, I might do a yellow. What do you think? You really? She's the only author you read. You don't read any other books? But you're missing out on some great authors. The Wedding. I think I read that. I believe I did. I'd have to go look. My favorite book from her, and it's one of her older books, was Palomino. That to this day is my all-time favorite book of hers, and I may have to pull that out and read it again. Because all of her older books I have not reviewed on Goodreads because when I read them, there was no online. But I'm pretty sure I read The Wedding. So we will read some fantasy, some sci-fi, different kinds of romances. I do have another author. I loved the book. Abby Geminis, and I can't remember. I got it from Forever a few years ago. And I'm going to have to go look up the name of the book again because that was amazing. So I already know what color and book we're going to start in next week. I'm going to use my wheel to pick the colored pencils. And it's not a Hannah Carlson book. but it is one of the top artist books. And it's one I have not colored in yet. And then once in a while, we will just pull out a coloring book that I haven't finished and maybe just finish a page. Okay, I need that blue again. Forgot this here. So what did everybody do today? Oh my gosh. I did a few things, but I didn't vacuum and I didn't change the melts. I did do the dishes, and my stove top had gotten pretty crappy, and I try to keep up on it, but I was out of my I like to use what is it, Easy Off oven cleaner. I like to use that on my stove top as well. So I sprayed the shit out of my stove top with that. Since the windows were all open, I didn't have to worry about the fumes. And um I have a gas stove top, a gas stove and oven. So I took the what you would call the burners, I guess, and sprayed them all down, set them in the sink and sprayed them down, let them soak as well with the cleaner. And yeah, so I left everything on for 15 to 20 minutes, went back in, took paper towels, and just wiped it all up with the paper towels first and got all the crap, and then went with my sponge and cleaned it all up. You colored and worked and washed clothes. You've done nothing today. Well, you had to have done something, or did you just sit there twiddling your thumbs? Well, how do you do nothing unless you're sleeping? I cross stitched today on and off, and I was listening to a book while I was cross stitching. Hopefully, I can finish the book tomorrow. I don't think I will tonight because I have a Zoom. I was in a Zoom this morning for 2 hours. I give myself 2 hours, and then had lunch. And I had the boys here, so of course I get distracted, and I have to get things for them and all of that stuff. And yeah, so cross stitched, and we'll cross stitch some more tonight in Zoom. Really need to clean this room too. And the whole house needs to be dusted. So I have to fit that in too. You watered your flowers and washed the bath. Well, that counts, Kim. You did something. See? You can't say you didn't do anything. You did stuff. You just didn't craft today, at least not yet. Yeah, so color in now and Okay, this purple's coming out good. I have colored all today. Really have done nothing. Well, you colored all day. You mean you did nothing? You colored all day. That's doing something. What were you coloring? Did you finish anything? They had the boys have reading time, so I pulled out books. And they were reading. And what else? Carson wanted, I told them it was coloring time. Well, Carson said that he likes um, he called it directory of drawing. I said, just put in how to draw. So he was doing that today on YouTube. He put the YouTube up on the TV and was learning how to draw. And he wants me to buy like a Pokemon coloring book, but he wants to learn how to draw things. I'm like, well, they have books to teach you how to draw, but he said he'd rather watch the video. Now he's only 8. So he said that he'd rather watch the video than look at a book to learn how to draw. Hi, Daydreamer Nightwalker. How are you? Just color by numbers today. Well, there you go, Kim. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't think I've seen you in here before. And how are you? Where are you from? Do you make videos? Because, we all need to know this stuff. We're all about supporting other channels. And did I see KP Colors did a live stream? I don't know if she's still on, but I'm like, what? I didn't have time to watch her. I think that's who it was live. Yep, KP Colors. She's still live. First stream in 2 years. Mystic Art Mirrors. I love how she colors, and I'm going to have to go back and watch that video. Hi, Lisa. How are you? I hope that you are doing well. Are you still babysitting? Right now, we're just doing some of the detail work of the grasshopper. Everything else was done with Derwent Lightfast pencils. So the grasshopper, the flowers, and the leaves, they were all done with Derwent Lightfast. Now I'm just going in with some of the detail of the grasshopper with gel pens. Because we like to use all mediums. And we will be finishing this page. Oh, for tomorrow. Yeah, my doctor wanted me to have that done. I'm like, no. But I'm going to do the home one where you can send the sample in. I said, I don't have anything that runs in the family for that. She's like, okay. You're off today and tomorrow. That's cool. So we're going to finish this page. And for the background, I am going to use my pan pastels with some, I'm going to use like an orange in the center and fade it out in the yellows. Lisa. You are too funny. I have a kitten here that wants my attention, but he's out of luck. I don't want him up here on my picture. Okay, so we've got him done. Do we want like a yellow? I don't know. I don't know what to do around his eyes. It runs in my family tons. My mom and 3 of her siblings have or had colon cancer, and her mom and siblings, and on and on. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Let's see their eyes. Yeah. It's kind of, all their eyes are different. I think I'm going to use the blue. They seem to match. So let's do the blue. So now what we're doing is we're waiting for the gel pen to dry, which it already is. And we'll use the pan pastels for the background. So let's move ahead. What? Oh no, see now Kim said do a light green. Sorry, didn't see that. And pan pastels. I think we're using pan pastels because I don't have a lot of colors. So, maybe I'll use these 2 here. So, yeah, we'll use those 2. Looks like it's kind of what I did. And then I need a Kleenex because I forgot to grab a paper towel. Kim, or blue. Yep. Guess I went with the blue, huh? Okay, now we're trying to do this without making such a mess. I don't know, maybe I'm going to do, this one's the darkest. So we're going to do a little bit of the darkest color. I think we're going to use 3 different colors. Just kind of bring that up. Just take it out. Bring that out. And whoops, got some on the pencil. I didn't want it over the pencil. So we're just going to bring it out just a little. That's the darker color in between his legs. Now we'll go with the medium color. I am using a sponge. These are special for the pan pastels. So they have special brushes, special tools. I've tried using other brushes and other sponges. They don't work. So with the pan pastels, you want to use their sponges, because I've tried other brands and yeah, they don't. I've even used a makeup brush or a makeup sponge, and it doesn't work as well as these. And it might be just me, but yeah. So I'm going to take this second color and take that out and just smear it up, because we're going to go back in with that lighter color. And just smear it up. Just fading it out. It does come right off the pencil. And you can use a little bit of an eraser just to get it off the pencil mark, and it will come off. Sometimes I don't worry about it. Not ignoring you, I'm just concentrating. It is like a hot knife through butter working with these pan pastels. They are awesome. I don't have a lot of colors, but I do enjoy the colors. And if I need other colors, I do have the Prismacolor new pastels. Not new as in NEW, they're just called new pastels, NU pastels, and I use those quite a bit. Yes, I spray it when I'm done. I have that workable fixative, and I spray it when I'm all done because I don't want it to smear onto the other page. I mean, you wouldn't have to, if there wasn't an image on the other page, you wouldn't really have to spray it, but I do because there's another page there. Okay, now I'm going to go in with that lighter color, and I may just move my sponge, take it off, flip it over. I'm trying to get that sponge back on. There it goes. Okay, and now I'm going to use the lighter color. Then I'll just take it. Kind of does cover up some of the gel pen. Doesn't come off as easy on the gel pen. I might have, let's see if an eraser works. On the gel pen part, let's see. Yep. So you can use an eraser to go over the gel pen part. So there you go. And I do spray it outside because it's got an odor. So I'll spray it outside and then I'll leave it in here and I let it dry overnight. But when I'm done putting this on, then we're going to go back through with the Posca pen. Not pasta, Posca. Yeah, you could do that too. If you don't have a sealant or a spray, just put wax paper over it so it doesn't go on the other page. That's exactly right. You can do that. And then you don't have to worry about it. Because I do see some people don't use the spray and adhesive stuff. So if you don't have it or you don't like using it on the pages, just put wax paper down. But I'm just bringing it out. Fading it. So we'll finish this page. Then we'll decide I know what book we're going to be doing our first color along with me. I just don't know what page yet. And I know some of you are intimidated by these books, and I don't want you to be intimidated. Okay, so we have that done. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? Okay, so there's that done. Now we can go and we are going to, oh my gosh. Edge to, yeah, with the darker color, I went from the center out. With the lighter, I did the edge to the center with the lighter colors. Yep. Okay, now we're going to take our Posca pen and all these little dots all around. That's what we're going to do. So I will be working from like top and left to bottom and right. You do need to shake it up. I'm really not getting any color out, so I hope I still have paint in this. I don't know, maybe not. I might not have much paint left in this. Let's see. I think I have another one. Okay. Let me go check. What's this one? Yep. I'm going to throw that one out. Yep. Okay. And I could put a piece of paper so I don't smear all this. Do I have anything? Yeah. There we go. Oop. I pushed down. I need to clean that up. Hold on. I had too much paint coming out. Okay, and this one. Letting it soak up that paint. Okay. Scott sneezed. I didn't even hear him. Usually you can just do dot, 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 but these are a little bit bigger. So, yeah. Again, this is a Posca pen. You think he sneezed? He probably did. What time is it? It is food o'clock. What is everybody having for dinner? And if you already ate, what did you eat? We are having leftovers. I did a pasta bake with rotini yesterday, sauce, sausage, and then sprinkled Parmesan cheese and mozzarella cheese all over it and baked it. And so, of course, it made a big dish. And so we're having leftovers. Leftovers work great for the nights that I do my lives. Because then Scott can come home and just nuke it in the microwave. Broth? What? Oh, yeah, you can't eat. You're doing that colonoscopy. Having pork roast in the pressure cooker with veggies. I love my pork roast. I don't have a pressure cooker. I have a crock pot and an air fryer. I did see where you can have an all-in-one that has a pressure cooker, air fryer. Is it? No, it's a pressure cooker, Instapot, and crock pot all in one. I don't know how well those work. I told you we'd finish this tonight. So, I might not finish it on camera. I'll finish it off camera because we have 14 minutes left. Kim's having chicken Alfredo. I should do that. That sounds good. Chicken Alfredo. So, Wilma's having pizza. I don't know if you can see the little white dots that I'm doing. Because I want to show you what book we are doing for our first Color Along with Me next Tuesday, same time, just an hour video or hour live stream like we have been. 2 hours was a little too much for me sometimes, so I like the hour. Goes by quicker. Just one of those things I changed on my channel. So it won't be just a color in chat. It will be more like a tutorial, but how I do things. And my way is not the right way. It's not the wrong way. It's just how I do things. And some I've learned along the way from watching others. So, yeah, in a few minutes, I will show you the book. And if you don't have the book, just find something else and just color along. Okay. Um, just once in a while, shake it up. I do not own any color by number books. They are not something I've ever wanted. So all coloring books are something. Um, I will tell you what color we're using. And again, we will do some simple pictures with just markers. They won't all be with pencils. And they won't all be Hannah Carlson books because, it is I'm doing the Hanazon all year, but we do need a break from them. So I think every other picture I do will be a Hannah. I know, aren't they cute, Lisa? Barb's Happy Place. She comes into our Zooms, into my Zoom on Wednesday. She was coloring in that was it last week or the week before? And oh my gosh, we all fell in love with that book. And I think she was just using markers. I think I think she was just using markers. And they're adorable. And I do have some simple pages like that in coloring books. So I do have another mouse book. So I will have to pull them out. But yeah, the matchstick mice, oh my god, they are so freaking cute. And Barb likes to I think she watches my live later on and she likes to color along, so I think she'll appreciate the new format on the channel. Starting next week. Okay, so do you see the difference between the flowers? Do they look better with the white? I think so. So we can bring this down. Yes, I do, Lisa. I still have that. That might be one of those that we use markers in. I don't know. I think they're two-sided and I hate water-based markers. I really, really do. I only like the alcohol. The water-based, they streak, it doesn't blend, they don't blend. And people that like the super tips, I hate them. The Crayola super tips, I have them. I do not like them. Unless you're doing small areas. If you're doing small areas and nothing big, then they're okay. But yeah, not a fan. Let me check my phone. I have no idea what that noise was. I guess Snapchat. Okay, so we'll finish up this flower and then I will show you our first color along with me. And then we will spin my wheel to see what colored pencils we are going to be using. Okay, let me find the cap for this. Yeah, I could use crayon. We could use crayons once in a while too. You hear the, yeah, I can do that. Okay, let me set that aside. Are we ready? Where'd I put it? There it is. Okay, our first book for the Color Along with Me tutorial is Kaleidoscope by Kirby Rosanis, because I have not colored in this yet. And so, yeah. I am not sure yet what picture I want to do. I mean, I've already done this picture in the book this one was in. And I don't really want to do a 2-page spread. I know a lot of them have the 2-page spread. So we could do the rows. I don't think I did this in the other book. Let me see what else I've done. I think I did that one in the other book. It's a 2-page. You knew I was gonna say Kirby. Yeah, we got this page. Let's see. Okay, so there's the rose page. There's that peacock. I've done the skull. I've done the bat. Yeah, I did this page. Na 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 na. I've done the owl. I've done this page. Oh, I like that one too. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? I've done this page in the other book too. Okay, so page 1, page 2, page 3, or page 4. What do you guys think? Y'all, Kim is saying 3. Twice she said 3. 3 times she said 3. 1, 2, 3 is this. Fox. Anybody else? We're doing a red fox. so far. You only get to vote once, Kim. Wilma says page 1, which is the roses. Kim says 3. Molly says 3. We have 2 for the fox, 1 for the roses. Anybody else? Kim thinks she's funny today. We're almost done here. I'm getting ready to say goodbye, so speak now or forever hold your peace. Then we will have to pick the pencil. Rose and Wilma say number 1. Verica says number 1. Okay, number 1 is now in the lead. Hi, Verica. How are you? Okay, it's between number 1 and number 3. 1 is in the lead by 1. Anybody else? It's the fox or the rose? The roses or the fox? The rose or the fox? You got a couple minutes, and because I'm ending this, it's dinner time. So the rose or the fox? We have 12 people watching, and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people told me what they liked. Even if you're not going to color in this and you don't have this book, what do you want to see me color? Then in a minute, we will pick the pencils that are being used, and hopefully they're pencils that work good in this book. Now we're down to 11 people watching. Okay, let's go, let's pick the pencil. Maybe somebody else will chime in. So where's my phone? Okay, spin the wheel app. Colored pencils. Spin. Oh, I gotta go grab the notebook. 29. Number 29. Now let me go get my notebook. I can't move in this room. I got everything all around me. Number 29. Notebook. Okay. Ugh. Hubby said 3. Okay. 29 are the Derwent Color Softs. Derwent Color Soft. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 for the fox and 3 for the roses. Oh, come on, you people. Lisa is now cheating. my gosh. Okay. Do I need to okay, I'm going to leave this up to the people that replay also can tell us. Who are you voting for? Kim says do the roses. She changed her mind. She says do the roses. Okay. Lisa, her cat says the roses too. Oh, you guys are silly. Okay, it's past my time. Oh, and your cat is smart. Okay. We'll do the rose page next week, and we are using the Derwent Color Softs. And we will work on this until it's done. So, an hour every Tuesday till it's done. And then we'll do an easier book. So, this is a book we're coloring out of. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and for commenting, and thank you to my mods. I think I only had one in today. Yeah, it was good to see you guys. Thursdays are now live floss tube. I am not doing the mid-year whip parade in my floss on Thursday. I'm just going to do a regular floss tube. If I do end up doing a mid-year whip parade, it will be a video instead. So thank you. Love you guys. Bye-bye.